Designers on my face because I ain't gonna never see a hater.
What do you want? No, go upstairs.
Y'all done?
Yeah.
Okay, great. You paid me the right amount?
Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. This your girl Tiffany Perkins, aka Tipvs.Tiffany, and today I have a super special guest to me. We have Ivy Lewi, the owner of Lewi's Hospitality.
Thank you so much for having me today. Hey family, how's it going? I'm Ivy. I'm the owner of Lewi Hospitality, which is a mobile bartending service. No one knows hospitality like Lewi. You can book us. We travel. We make sure every event is always memorable.
Period. Shout out your Instagram.
Oh, my Instagram. Okay. It is at Lewi Hospitality, which is spelled LEWIHOSPITALITY. I think that's what.
Okay. How you feeling tonight?
I feel good. I got a little buzz.
What you drinking on?
I got a nice little cocktail right here. What should we call this? Let's name it.
Georgia Peach.
Georgia Peach, because it's made with peach juice and vodka. It's very tasty.
So tell the viewers, where you from? Where you from?
I am originally from Enterprise, Alabama. Enterprise, Alabama, and me and my mother moved here back in the 90s. I think 93 is the year I came to Atlanta. Raised on the south side, east side, and I reside on the west side. I graduated from Clark Atlanta University, CAU, the only university in the AUC.
Just a few questions for you real quick. Are you single? Are you dating anybody?
I am very much dating right now.
You're very much dating. How is it dating in Atlanta?
Ooh, it gets hard. It definitely gets hard. You run across different characters all the time.
How old are you? Do you mind sharing your age?
I am in the beginning stages of my 30s.
Okay. We ain't throwing out no numbers. We ain't gotta throw out no numbers. But you guys, this is my cousin, first cousin, more like my sister, but she decided to be my guest on the channel for this evening.
Yes, so thanks for having me.
Yes, for you guys that don't know this, when I first moved to Atlanta, me and my daughter stayed with my cousin my first 3-4 months here. So yeah. So
Jayla is from the west side at this point.
Basically, yeah, because Jayla didn't go to school in Enterprise. Jayla is. Yeah.
She's gonna be a Georgia Peach in a minute. What are we talking about today, girl?
Today, today's topic is kind of spicy. So this is for the girlies. So today's topic is: have you ever, do you regret any past sex partners in your life? Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, comment down below, girls, if you regret any of your sex partners in the past. Go ahead and drop your comments down below. But before we get into this video, y'all make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment for Ivy Lewi. So, well, quick question first. So, if you don't mind, what age did you lose your virginity?
Wow. Yeah. I believe I was 17.
Okay.
I did prolong it. I prolonged it. And I would say my first would be someone that I regretted.
Okay, so
it didn't last long. I thought I was very much into him. He was actually a singer. And at that age in Atlanta, if you wasn't a singer or a dancer, a snap dancer, or some kind of entertainer, you were not it. And he was very cool.
He was a solo artist, or was it like
he was in a group?
Okay, he was in a group.
I'm not gonna say what group because I almost said it. He was in a group, and I was just infatuated by that. Gave that man my virginity, and maybe like a week to 2 weeks later, he completely stopped talking to me.
That's how it be.
Yeah.
I lost my virginity when I was 16 years old. Do I regret it? No, because I'm low key still in love with this man.
Oh, wow.
We ain't gonna throw out no names, but whatever.
Well, I mean, everyone's experience is different. Did you learn from that experience, though?
I'm still learning from this situation. Yeah.
I got over mine. I didn't have no other choice.
Where is he? He's still in Atlanta?
He is. He's still in Atlanta, and he's a nobody now. That's the sad part.
That's what I'm saying. So, guys we've like had sex with in the past, Like we ignore them now. We don't talk to them anymore. Do you ever like search up on Instagram, Facebook, social media, like your past people just to see where they at now? Like I don't boss up on this nigga. So
yeah, and luckily that is my one thing that always happens. Any guy who usually does me wrong or we fall out, I always surpass them.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Good.
There's never really been anyone that I can name right now off the top of my head who had good karma after doing me dirty. And I'm not just saying I go out and be like, yeah, I hope they do bad. No, it just happens that way.
Are you missing anybody right now?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us about it.
My ex of 5 years. I miss him a lot, but I learned a lot. And he did. I grew with him, and then I had to grow after him.
Okay.
And I'm still in the stages of. It's been a year now, but he was more so like a real partner, like a friend. And it hurt my feelings when we called it quits. But
any communication?
No.
No kind of communication.
No.
What's the regrets that you had with dealing with this certain guy?
Okay, let's just get off the certain guy. I don't just speak in general.
Okay. All men.
Yes.
Okay.
Just speak of the whole sexual experience that I've been experienced. Don't you hate when you make yourself like someone that's not really your type?
Yeah.
And then
like you feel like you're lowering your standards.
Or not, let's just not even say lowering your standards. They just wouldn't be the type that you would go for. And so you make yourself like them, which that means now that you've made yourself like them, you have sex and you really don't enjoy it. And then after that, they come out with the FN part of themselves, the fuck nigga part of themselves.
Right.
You're just like, I don't even really like you.
Right.
I made myself like you. That's the only thing I would say I would regret. Making myself like someone and then
you weren't
like a regular nigga.
So they wasn't really on your level.
Okay, I've experienced that too. Yeah, definitely trying to, you know what I'm saying? Because just as a business owner or just a personal, you know what I'm saying, entrepreneur, you set different goals and statuses for yourself as a woman. And but certain men, not all men are on your caliber just yet. And you try not to be like, okay, well, I'm only messing with a baller, or he gotta have this, he gotta have that. You just say, okay, I'm gonna just try a regular guy for a chance. And then that regular guy.
Okay, so what's your what's your definition of a regular? Okay,
in my world, regular is a guy.
In her world, you guys.
Regular is a guy that has a normal 9 to 5. Doesn't trap, doesn't rap. You know, it's just normal, which is cool. I have grown to really like that. Like, I would like a man that just has a normal job and that just, you know what I'm saying, is more family oriented. Or wasn't that popular in school. But don't get me wrong.
But what do you go for? Like, what is your...
What I usually tend to go for is the flashier type, because I tend to be flashy at times.
Right.
But the flashy isn't always good, but it does come with perks. But the normal guy can be good, but that don't always come with perks because everybody got demons. And you'll be somewhere like, oh yeah, this is fun, we on the ride of our life. And you're like, who the hell are you?
Right.
That's the hard part. That's what I'm dealing with right now.
Oh, so okay, so you're in a situation right now with a regular 9 to 5.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's nice. It's very nice. But it does have its twists and turns where you just be like, bro, you ain't even really my type. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to do this. But so that's why I say I'm dating. Because
so have you expressed to him like, nigga, you ain't even my type?
I would hate to say that. I don't want to hurt no one's feelings.
Okay, I got you. So another question for you, do you prefer a guy with kids or without kids?
It's so hard at where I'm at in life, at the age I'm at. Most people my age have children, and I have nothing against children. I have 4 guy babies, 3 are triplets, and 1 is just came. She's solo. So children come, and kids are blessings. I just don't have any right now. So no, I don't have a bias against people with kids. I just would prefer that the relationship between the man and the mom either be healthy, co-parenting. That's about all I can do.
What's your limit?
On children?
Yeah, for the guy. How many?
It seems like every guy I run into got 4 or more, which is so weird to me. I have yet to meet a guy with 1 child or 2 kids. They always start at maybe 3.
Okay.
I don't know why I attract men with a whole bunch of kids. Sometimes it make me think, am I going to have kids? Because I keep attracting people with a lot of kids.
Have you ever dated somebody that didn't have any kids?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy.
It is.
I don't know. I just find like since I've been here in Atlanta, well, I'm in Gwinnett, but Gwinnett is not Atlanta, obviously. But since I've been here around Atlanta, I just find dating so hard. Like I don't
Because
know.
it's such a movie. I remember back in the day, growing up, Atlanta wasn't always like this. Like there's no way to be normal here anymore. Every time I step outside, I feel like it's a video.
I agree.
You know, besides heavy traffic every day. Then when you do go outside to just say, okay, let's just go out and party, it's like either you're here, it's always here. It's never
middle.
Yeah, it's never. It's
either high or low. Oh, yeah, wow.
I remember growing up when my mom would take me to Lenox. That was like a vacation. Now Lenox
it's the ghetto.
Yeah.
Lenox is the ghetto now.
Yeah, like
no.
I hate the South DeKalb Mall fell off because that used to be
When was the last
mom.
time you went to South DeKalb?
Last week.
I haven't been to South DeKalb in so long.
Like last week. I still try. But Atlanta's definitely changing, even down to the roadway. They done cut out so many streets.
Right.
If a person was to go to prison, let's say maybe about 5 to 10 years ago, and come home now, it'd be like they're in a whole nother city. It's definitely not home of the Braves no more, I tell you that. But I still love the Falcons.
You guys, me and Ivy met Gucci Man in
South DeKalb Mall.
But this is when he had a stomach though.
Gucci was cool. Yeah. What did I tell him? I said, hey, I never forget. I said, hey, Gucci Man, I'm Ivy. This is my cousin Tiffany. What he said?
I don't remember.
What's up, Tip? And he gave you a hug.
He gave me
a
a
Tip
hug
right off the bat. He didn't call her Tiffany. I love Gucci Man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Takeoff.
And Trouble, yes.
And so many other Atlanta natives, yeah.
Did you listen to Quavo's new song, Greatness?
I heard it last night, actually.
How do you feel about that?
I like it.
But a lot of people, they saying they got like a conflict because he's saying he's never coming back. The Migos are over. So I don't know if like Quavo and Takeoff. I mean, not Takeoff, but
you gotta understand, Offset left the group before Takeoff passed away. So it was no more Migos after that. It was Unk and Few, and now it's no more Unk and Few. Now it's just Quavo. So if he was to come back to the game, it'll just be Quavo.
All right. Back on the subject. So is there anybody else that you regret in your older age that you are now? Because we was talking about when you were 17, but what about at this age you are now?
I've always been more of like the relationship type, and all my past 3 relationships last a minimum of 4 to 5 years. So I didn't really have too many in between.
You know, I think you have been in more relationships than I have. Like I can count on one hand
I've only
about
been in 3.
How many relationships I have been in, and like if you ask me if I regret any of the guys I've had sex with, because now, like at this age I'm at now, how I was saying before, like if you get on social media and you just look up past boyfriends, I'd be thinking like, girl, like what was you thinking? Like,
I want to say I don't regret any of my relationships. I regret maybe staying as long as I did. But you know, like with me, you have conversation and I've told you I put up with more than you do. I do.
My block game is very
extremely good.
Strong.
I mean,
I do not play that. I will block you, okay? I block.
I play. And I mean, I wish I was more like you on that. But yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a woman, and I know there's some people out there who's gonna agree with me. I put up with certain stuff to a certain extent. But see, I'm a Scorpio, and with this Scorpio love, it's deep and it runs very long.
What's wrong with it? Okay, well, Ivy, she has an issue with Aries.
Fire sign.
What is your issue with Aries?
My last relationship, he was an Aries. I was so in love with him. I mean, down to the, what they say, you hurt me to my core. Where that came from?
I don't know.
Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. I love
She
that.
said that?
Yeah, she was talking to Stevie J. But,
ain't nothing wrong with no Aries.
You just gotta be careful with them Aries. Everyone likes y'all.
I know.
It's hard to fall out of love with an Aries or any fire sign, but with Scorpios, water signs, we'll keep trying until one day it just finally clicks, and then that's it. Once I'm done with you, it's over with. It's no more, and then I'll never be able to feel the same ever again.
What zodiac sign do you think you click with besides
I have
Aries?
not found it yet. Well, my very first real relationship was with a Gemini, and me and him became best friends. So even to this day, he'll still call, and I pick up the phone because I still have a friendship there.
Right.
But as far as love and any of that, no, I don't love him at all. But me and his mom still cool. We still cool.
Speaking of moms, so when you're in a relationship with a guy and the mom gets involved, have you ever been in a situation like that? Because I feel like when you're in a relationship or you're dealing with a guy and he got two sisters, the mama, like, them bitches always know what he really doing.
They know him for real.
Yeah.
And
so I feel like
that's just like with our cousins. We know them for real. Yeah. And there's no intimacy there ever. You know what I'm saying? It's only family love. So we see them for who they truly are. Yeah. It's just like being with somebody and you'll never see them as a friend sees them. You see them on another level because it's intimacy. But so yeah, the mom and the sisters and the brothers, they're gonna always see that person for who they really are.
But my thing is, don't smile in my face, call me sister. Oh, hey sis, I love you, and you out here, you know what your brother really doing. Oh, especially the mamas. I can't. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my lesson.
So you don't get caught up with the mom?
I don't, not no more.
You try not to even. You don't care to even.
Hey and bye.
Wow.
Just,
Now with my first real relationship, when I say me and his mom is still cool, I used to go to her for advice, but she wouldn't know what was going on, and she would only tell me so much.
Exactly, because they know what they doing. Like I had this co-worker I used to work with, and she was dealing with this guy. He was black, she was Indian. So she was going over to his house, the mama house, because he was still staying with the mom. And she was just like, yeah, Tiffany, I'm the only girl that's ever been to his house, blase, blase. I'm like, girl, are you crazy? You feel that comfortable with going in his mama house, walking in his bed, that mama probably looking at you like you crazy. Like, you is not the first girl he done had over here in his bedroom with the door shut. That ain't his first time. That's why he comfortable doing it, because that ain't his first time doing it. So,
yeah, I mean, but hey, what's dating without learning lessons? You know what I mean? Eventually you get to where you get with someone, and it may not be that easy in the beginning, but I believe it only works if both of you want it to. Right. Both of you gotta have a certain amount of level of fear as to if I was to lose you. You know what I'm saying? A man gonna be a man. He gonna play. He gonna do what he want to do. But it's just like, if he really don't want to lose you,
right,
he'll do something about it. We ain't gonna say he might. He'll say he may be more sneaky about if he gonna do something. Then there's some guys out there who don't cheat.
Where they at?
They end up with women who cheat.
What about the girlies in Atlanta? Do you feel like? Do you see a difference between Atlanta women and Miami women?
Yes.
What's the difference? Me personally, I've never been to Miami, so since I've been here in Atlanta, me and my homegirl Raven, we go out, we see a lot, so I take it all in.
Okay, so let's do it like this: the colorism thing. Now, I get no issues with other black women. Okay. None. But when I'm down in Miami, it's the Latino women who treat me away. Okay. So, but see, you're lighter than me, and you may get some type of static with black. So,
is that still a thing, like colorism in the black?
Yes.
Between black women?
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
Yes, it is. But like I said, I believe because I'm dark skinned, all black women just flow to me easily. Like I usually don't get into it with no black women. But like I said, you're lighter, so you may get into it with darker skinned women. You may feel some static with them. Not all of them, but I wouldn't be surprised. I got a homegirl right now who says she experiences different experience with black women, but she's light skinned, very light skinned. It's sad. But Latino women, Hispanic women, I ain't even over to say Chinese women, because I don't really maneuver where they maneuver at, but I get a lot of static with Latino women, and I don't know why. But majority of the Latino women that I get into it with date black men. Yeah, it's like maybe they got a guard up, like but they shouldn't have that guard up.
I wonder why.
I mean, even down to shopping in Miami, you may be at a normal store. They don't say excuse me. They act like I'm not standing there. I've been hit with so many bags, and the only time I do get some straightening is when I say, okay, damn, you ain't see me standing right here. Oh, my bad. But yeah. But like Miami black women, like I said, I mean, I don't experience no difference with them.
Okay. Atlanta, Miami, Houston.
I've never been to Houston. We gotta go.
I know.
Never been.
Have you ever been to Texas? You've been to Texas?
I've never been to Texas.
We gotta take a trip.
We're going to Texas next. You dating in Alabama versus dating in Atlanta.
No.
Tell me the difference. Got a country boy, city boy. Tell me.
Okay, well let's start off with Georgia first. When I moved to Georgia, of course I didn't know anybody, so you guys, I have been on a lot of dating apps. My cousin she despises the whole dating app situation. I have been on I ain't even gonna say a lot of dating apps, like 2 dating apps, like Tinder and BLK. I've met a few guys on these apps, some nice, some assholes. They just, I don't know. I feel like they just got that Atlanta mentality. They no good.
You know how many women it is to men in Atlanta? Because we have the gay man and then we have straight men. And the straight men got it like out the yin yang.
But my thing is, everybody, and I get this all the time, everybody that's in Atlanta is not from Atlanta. Everybody has moved here.
Yeah.
So, and there's people moving here every day. Which I ain't got no issue with.
Rent go up.
I moved here, but I was looking at this Instagram post, and this lady, she stated everybody that's in Atlanta, they're not from Atlanta. Everybody just moved here. So do you think people from Atlanta are leaving, going somewhere else?
No. I mean, I got a few homegirls who moved, but every other weekend, man, I wish I was back in Atlanta because it's something to do. Yeah. Always something to do.
Where are they at?
I got a good friend that moved to DC, and she says DC is like another Atlanta, but it's like black professional Atlanta. So the people who went to college, who just go out there, they still from the hood, but it's good jobs out there. Okay. So you just got working class black people out there.
We ain't never been to DC.
She ain't right. We can go.
Ivy's been to California. I ain't never been to California. I need to start traveling more.
Yeah. You do.
I most definitely need to start traveling more. Ivy, throw out your Instagram again.
Okay, since I let you guys get all in my business, I will give you my personal page now. It is at Queen_Lewi. You know how to spell Queen? Put an underscore Lewi, Lewi. Again, my business page is Lewi Hospitality. And that's it. You know, everything is open. I'm not private. I'm not hiding from no one.
And of course, you guys, I will make sure I'll throw all of her information down below. I will also put it down in the description box. Ivy, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. No problem. This was so fun. Family, thank y'all for watching. That's the wrap it up sound.
Yeah, I guess that means it's a wrap, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. I'm pretty sure Ivy will be back as a guest soon.
I would love to come back.
You guys, make sure you subscribe to your girl YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, Tiffany Perkins 158, and I will see you guys soon in my next video. Matter of fact, I'm shooting a video. Today is Sunday. This video will probably be out Thursday. And this Tuesday, I'm shooting another video with Malcolm and Raven. Y'all saw them in the previous
Raven with
video.
Those good treats she like.
So I love you guys, and I will see y'all in my next video.
Thank you, Tiffany.
What it do, HP?